everybody!
Hello,
You didn't want to do the hi Dr. Nick bit.
but you're not Dr. Nick.
No, but, you know. This
You're
is
just a
Portal
guy.
2,
Why are we doing the second one and not the first?
because the first one's too short for the period of time that we have left before you take a little break away from us like the bastard that you are.
Yeah.
So I figure this one I can get done in 4 videos, which is how long we've got. And then that means I'm not starting a game and then finishing it after. It is for
Oh,
my convenience.
lovely.
Yeah. There's a
As
bit
is
of
everything we do.
There's a bit of waiting around that we've got to do, sadly,
Yeah.
while this does the thing. Thank you. Does it now make sense?
Yes,
Why does it make sense?
because Stephen Mangan is in, not Stephen Mangan, Steve Pemberton
Stephen Merchant.
Merchant. He's in this.
He does one of the voices.
Yeah, he
One of
does.
the 4 voices in this. Sorry, 5 voices in this.
Is it this one?
No, it's not this one. You know it when you hear it. So yeah, this is Portal. How you doing, Ben?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you catch the Reform conference over the weekend?
of course it didn't.
I didn't intentionally catch it, but I keep seeing clips and people talking about it, and it's good to know that there was mention of a semi-serious mental health issue. That's fair.
Okay,
Insomnia. Do you
right.
know what I'm referencing here?
No?
This is my mayor that I didn't vote for, but who is the mayor of the county that I'm in.
Yeah.
Um, sang a song on stage about being an insomniac. I'm an insomniac. I'm an insomniac. Some of the lyrics. That is the most cringe thing, but in quite an ironic way. It's probably the most European, like Eurovision thing I've seen since Scooch. Um, which,
That's
funnily enough,
Andrew Jenkins.
that is Andrea Jenkins. Yes. Um, so yeah, but yeah, this is Stephen Merchant,
Uh,
as you may have guessed from his voice.
oh my Christ.
The song.
I can't, oh God.
Yeah, it's
I
bad, isn't
kind of
it?
want to crawl up my own arse.
Why not? She's crawled up hers.
Crawled up to Raj's.
Speaking of semi-serious mental health issues, we may have some sort of brain damage.
May we?
Yeah, that's it. He wanted us to talk and instead we were jumping.
Uh,
We're basically in a moving container. His story. There's not a lot we can do. We're basically on rails here. We're sort of got to let it happen. But yeah, there was something else from the conference as well, because I only wrote Reform Conference, but that was the big one. Yeah. It's very cringe, isn't it?
it's just. Do you remember when Theresa May danced across stage?
Yes, I thought of that and how much they ripped into her for it. And like, actually, that wasn't that bad compared to this.
I remember even before that it was, who's the world, Neil Kinnock going, well, all right, at a conference, and people ripped into him for that.
I'll get over it. I don't think I've ever seen anything at a conference that wasn't cringe. Between opening up pork markets in Beijing
God.
to that the dance to the singing, and I'm pretty sure there was a part where at this one where someone said, "I thought we were going to get a cheer," or "How about a cheer?"
That's
point
very.
When they're expecting to get a cheer.
I'm just thinking of please clap.
Yeah, it's awful, isn't it?
It's just. It's part of the reason why everyone thinks they're loonies.
Ironically, I would quite probably enjoy going to a Monster Raving Looney Party conference. It'd probably be quite a serious affair.
Look, two of their manifesto ideas became law, like pet passports. That was something they were talking about for ages, and there's something else as well. I can't remember what it was. I think it was something to do with selling alcohol.
Honestly, sometimes you got to listen to the lunatics because they're not talking complete nonsense. I mean, listen to Ben. He has a good point every now and again, and he's fucking mental.
That's true. I am.
He'll skin your kneecaps off and have them on cereal.
Oh, a bloody will and all. That sounds gross.
It does, doesn't it? I wouldn't eat it. Oh, that's us, by the way.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
What's up?
How can you be there and there?
Are you not familiar with the concept of portal?
No.
Well, you're not thinking with portals then, are you? And you need to start thinking with portals, Ben. I once tried to speedrun this and turned out that I was well below the... well off the target pace.
Don't even try, man. Those speedrunners are a different league.
You know what it is I don't think most of these speedruns actually count as speedruns because of the way that they're done. I don't think they should count.
Because they glitch out half the game.
If you break the game to do it, it shouldn't count.
No, I'm sure there are different categories and stuff.
There are for some, but...
you're speed running it with glitching your way right to the end, or speed running it the entire thing.
Yeah, that's what we need, so we can get the box.
Whoa.
So the point of this is that the... Oh no, not that one. That one.
I suppose if you were so inclined, you could put a portal on the ceiling and a portal directly below it and just fall for eternity.
If it is indeed a thing that you get an achievement for doing.
Well, you build up enough momentum, and then you move slightly to the left, and you break your fucking skull open on the floor.
Yeah, but thankfully we're wearing a thing which you can't see right now, but we're wearing a thing which means that we can fall as far as we fucking want, and we have an indestructible head, it seems.
Lovely.
Yeah. Speaking of British politicians, briefly.
Yeah.
There was a bit of a reveal about a particular now ex-Labour person. Well, not ex-Labour, they're still Labour, I think, but they're no longer anyone of relevance. Mandelson was included in some Epstein stuff.
Yeah. It's been a big Epstein week.
It has. It's not the only thing that's happened this week, but we'll talk about that later.
What do you think? My impression of Peter Mandelson, I am going to tentatively say he's not into anything noncy.
Well, you see, I learned something about him that I didn't know.
Yeah?
I didn't know he was gay.
Did you not?
Honestly, I didn't know he was gay.
It was a big deal.
Well, I didn't know. Sorry, I don't see sexuality, Ben.
What? Malevolent Mandy, Prince of Darkness.
Point is, it was something I wasn't aware of, and I was shocked. I was more shocked to learn that than I was to learn that he was in the Epstein paperwork, or involved in, or connected to Epstein in any way at all. So, what does that tell you about this entire situation? Right?
Look, my impression of the guy is that he fucking loves being close to power.
Oh yeah.
I saw, he published his diaries immediately after the Labour government fell in 2010. He just fucking loves it. He loves being seen back when he was relevant as a malevolent power player.
Well, it's relevant
and I think
now.
Well, yeah, I think his relationship with Epstein was more along those lines. Like Epstein was a mover and shaker, and it made him feel like he was still a mover and shaker. Like he was still close to things.
Well, I think from the information, it was while it was all like it was like 2002, 2003. It's supposedly the
Yeah.
same card that Trump supposedly signed. I
He-
say
he-
supposedly as if I don't think he did it.
I think what Mandelson wrote in the card was like during his there were accusations or some sort of early trial or something, and he wrote like "Stay strong."
He called him Best Bud at one point.
Yeah, your friends love you and support you. It was just very sycophantic and suck uppy.
And a little bit
Not a
camp.
good look. Yes, not a good look
What
at
was it?
all.
I can't remember. Is there anything
He's just yeah. I mean, he was kicked out of. I think Blair kicked him out of the cabinet or government for like expenses related stuff. Like there was some sort of alleged financial impropriety that didn't look. I think he accepted a loan or something like that for
Do you-
wallpaper.
Do you know how I found out he was gay? Or is gay?
Did you see him on Grinder?
No, he's not local. And I'm not paying for a subscription service. And also, I've not had it downloaded for like 9 months. It is the fact that he's quoted in the article I read as having said that he'd never been introduced to underage women or anything like that, but perhaps the fact that he's gay may have had something to do with that. Which fair dues actually.
I mean, it's true. You never really hear of Epstein sort of procuring underage boys for people.
No, it's underage women,
It's highly possible that
underage girls, however you want to phrase it.
Epstein just didn't really have a way to get. His focus was on young underage women, girls, because that's what he was into. The prick, and. I think Mandelson just strikes me as a bit of a suck up. I think that's what it is. I think he was just sucking up to somebody who had power
But again, it's what they all do.
and wealth.
Honestly, if you were connected in some way to someone who ostensibly is just an average person but with some sort of power and wealth, are you telling me you wouldn't suck up to him a bit?
Would, yeah.
It's what people do.
But
I would.
crucially,
It's what happens. You want these people to like you.
crucially though, I wouldn't do it if there were serious accusations of them being a paedophile.
Well, it's worth noting that this is, and again, yeah, very valid, very fair point. But this was around the time when the first allegations were coming out, from what I gather, and he had been assured that it was all not genuine. And
Oh, well,
as
then it
someone
can't
who
be.
has known someone who's gone through that process,
Yeah. Well,
who has also said that it's not genuine, there's a period of time whilst you believe them no matter what the information tells you. Right?
yeah.
Because that's just, you want to believe that these people aren't fucking you about.
Yeah.
Especially if you're related to them.
Yeah.
You know. It's just the way-
My suspicion. Yeah, I think Peter Mandelson is just a suck up.
Yeah.
There were other people featured in this card. Can you name? You've already named Trump. You want to talk about
Yeah.
Trump's little addition?
Well, you mean
which is-
the drawing that he doesn't do because he doesn't do drawings?
Well, yeah, it was like a birthday card thing.
It reads very much like a, hey, you're a nonce and so am I.
Yes, it's a coded. Let me find it.
Where's the... It's a conversational. It's meant to read as a conversation.
It
isn't it?
is.
It's really fucking stupid.
Okay.
That's that one, isn't it?
So
And then alley-oop.
right, fuck off. Just let me read this
Smash.
paedophile birthday card.
I wouldn't type in.
Right.
So,
So the voiceover. There must be more to life than having everything. Donald. Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Jeffrey, nor will I, since I also know what it is. Donald, we have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, yes we do, come to think of it. Donald, enigmas never aged. Never age. Have you noticed that?
yeah, they don't age because they
Jeffrey.
end up, quote unquote, hanging themselves in their cell.
As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you, Donald. A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret.
I do want to say the outline that is quote unquote a woman's body is a really fucking awful drawing.
Well, it has been suggested by some people that it's actually an underage girl's body.
Oh, okay.
It's really fucked up, man.
I know it is.
Like,
I'm well aware.
it's really fucked up. It does sort of read like a coded, like you said, you know we're into this. I know we're into this.
No
Let's
one else is
continue to
gonna
be
know.
into this.
Yeah. Come on,
It's
jump
really
off the whale.
gross.
Jump off it, Wheatley. Get on with it. Don't make me wait. It's
Um,
it's not good. It's
It's clearly him. I mean, it's his signature and everything. I don't believe him in the least.
there's the check as well, isn't there? Which is a bit awkward and not necessarily genuine.
Yeah, it just sort of seemed like. I think I don't know what Greg is about. I think the implication was that he was like paying for a girl.
Or I think he paid for a girl for someone, or I think that was the
Seriously, I'm not joking. Can you just turn around?
I think that was the thing, but I don't think it was actually. I've looked.
You know, you always hear these conspiracy theories about, you know, the elites are like buying people and raping them and doing all sorts of horrible paedophilic stuff, and you're like, that's crazy talk.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's fucking true.
Hang on, let me just get my bearings.
You know, Bill Clinton was in the card as well,
Oh, that's
and
the
he's
thing. I don't necessarily think that everyone that signed a card for someone
no.
is in any way connected. How many people do you know that you've signed
I-
birthday cards for at work that you don't really
Well,
actually know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, Jeffrey Epstein was a big financial power player. He moved in a lot of high-level circles. You know, he liked being around people like that. There's definitely people who went to his island and were on his jet who didn't do anything.
Yep.
But I bet there was a close-knit group of them who fucking did.
Mm.
And Donald Trump, I believe, is one, and I suspect Bill Clinton might be another.
Oh
No?
no,
There she is.
What?
that's the villain from the first one.
She was, honestly.
Oh.
All gone and broken.
Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end?
Yeah, we
You're
did.
not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely
Sorry.
nothing
Yeah.
happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch it.
I've seen some very risque artwork about Gladys.
Still being held.
Well, it was pointed out to me at some point. I don't know whether I read it or something that she looks like a bound woman.
Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, I sort of see it. Some of the artsy-fartsy rope work people do.
Look for a switch.
I remember you once compared me to the villain in this game.
Not interested in anything else.
Did I?
Don't touch anything else.
Yeah, years
Well,
ago.
him.
Just obviously got to look at
This
anything else
fucker.
to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something,
I don't remember.
What,
it,
Wheatley?
look at something else. Look at the next.
Yeah,
thing,
he's
alright?
the villain.
Don't touch anything else or look anything. Well, look at other things, but don't.
Sorry, he's not. But
Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll.
come on, get on with it, Wheatley. That's one issue with games like this: is that I know what to do. Just let me do it.
Yeah.
It's, God. It's quoting God.
Well, would you
Good.
like one of my topics?
The fact that it's about a 4-hour game to play, you double it for your first time where you're solving puzzles, and I played about 40 odd hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Well, it's been, as we will discuss later. Well, I was worried about finding topics.
Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't have many, and then yesterday happened. You there? I've lost you. I've still lost you.
Wait, did I do beat? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's you.
You know.
It really does, doesn't it?
Long time. How have you been?
With an arm
I've
free,
been really,
which is not good for your shoulders, actually.
you know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! 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 No!
Yoink.
Oh no! 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 No!
Okay. Well,
Anyway, so
we both said a lot of things that
you,
you're going to
you
regret.
oh, I've lost you. I've proper lost you.
I'm here.
No, I've lost Discord.
For science.
Oh.
You
Oh, there we
answer.
go.
Hello.
Yeah, so, I was having trouble finding topics as well, when yesterday
Yes.
happened.
Yeah, and it occurred to me after I called my stuff together. It's been a hell of a week for sort of right-wing icons many people might not have heard of. And I want to start with a chap called Buford Pusser.
Okay.
You ever heard of Buford Pusser?
Is this the person who went on that podcast of the bloke who looked through people's expenses?
No.
Okay.
I think I had vaguely heard of the name, but I didn't know the first thing about him until I saw a post on Reddit.
I think I'm only
No.
aware of one Buford, and I'm pretty sure it's a character from Phineas and Ferb.
Well, Buford Pusser was the sheriff in a county in Tennessee in the 60s.
Mm.
And he sort of became famous after his wife was murdered in 1967.
As happens to most people.
Yeah, there was a
The getting famous after that, not their wife getting murdered.
yeah,
Just to be clear.
yeah. He was a fairly big deal sheriff-wise, and he cracked down on a lot of stuff. And there was an ambush where presumably they were trying to kill him. They injured him, and they killed her.
Oh no.
Someone was suspected for contracting the whole hit, but it never went anywhere. There was never enough evidence.
Sorry,
And,
just very briefly, that's the thing that we've got on our legs that means that we can.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Because
Yeah,
I mentioned it earlier, so I figured I'd.
yeah. Well, Buford Pusser became kind of a big deal in
Okay.
a sense. There were several films made about him, books written. There was a 1973 movie called Walking Tall.
Mm.
He'd been a professional wrestler, so it helped. Sort of, it meant his story lent itself to film quite well. It got some sequels.
That's right.
There was a remake, all sorts of this stuff. And he died in 1974.
That's a while.
But yeah, which is why it's kind of surprising he's in the news again.
Mm.
Is in August, 2025. I think the FBI or some sort of coroner's office revisited the crime and came to the conclusion that he had killed his wife,
Christ.
and that he'd sort of set the whole thing up. They said there were discrepancies in his testimony with what the crime scene was like. The wounds he caused himself looked to be self-inflicted, and it seemed like his wife was killed at close range.
Which means that she was either intimately familiar with the person, or they got the jump on her.
Yeah. So it looks like Buford Pusser, this sort of, I don't want to say hero of the right, but it's, they're like their sheriffs. Sort of vigilante stories and Western type things, and yeah, it turns out he probably murdered his wife.
Well,
And
we've all
built a
thought
career
about
on it.
murdering his wife, haven't we? Haven't we?
So yeah, that's sort of right wing, obscure-ish figure in the news. Number one. We'll build to the big one.
Ooh. Well, actually, I've got
Gosh.
another sort of one.
Oh,
Have you heard about Mark Zuckerberg?
is this the thing where he was caught on camera saying,
I didn't know what figures you wanted to go with.
yeah, basically saying, "Oh, I'm going to give Trump 600 million or invest 600 million." Then he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. I should, I should."
Something about being on the spot, I think, was
Yeah,
the thing there.
it
But
was
no,
a bit gross.
That wasn't the. Huh. Oh no, that wasn't the thing I was thinking. This is the fact that he is suing himself.
Rich people are weird.
Ah, I have misled you.
Oh no, I know this. I know this.
Go on.
Oh god, I vaguely. There's a guy who happens to be called Mark Zuckerberg,
Yes, there is.
and he's suing them. Is it because he keeps getting emails or something?
It's because they keep taking his page down as impersonating the other Mark Zuckerberg, despite the fact that he is older. So technically, he had the name first, but he's a lawyer, and his Facebook page keeps getting taken down, and it's like 11 times or something when it's happened.
That is a little inconvenient.
It is, and it's obviously it's costing him business potentially.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's suing him. He was taking him to court at least.
Yeah.
And honestly, good luck to him, because you know it feels like this is the sort of thing that is very easily taken care of, and rather than just taking care of it, they're sweeping it under the rug.
Yeah.
By getting rid of it. Like just get him to show you a fucking ID, prove it's actually his name,
Yeah.
and agree some sort of distinguishing feature that you can put in
Well,
place.
I mean, Facebook is. I mean, it's sort of adjacent, but like Facebook's dead, right? I mean, not dead, but like
It's dead in
you know,
disco, my good buddy. Oh, I
it's-
didn't mean to
it's-
do that.
it's
Did that wrong.
it's not the social media giant it once was.
No, but what is?
It's Twitter.
It's not Twitter anymore. Hasn't
All
been
right,
for a while.
X.
You know.
I'll give you credit.
What
I guess
the
you
fuck?
are listening
Uh,
to me.
What are the kids on WhatsApp? Is that it?
I don't know. I don't think they are.
TikTok.
Yeah,
Like
it's probably
TikTok
TikTok.
still?
But TikTok's
I
not
think
really
it's-
social media. It's a video sharing, and I know technically that is a form of social media, but you don't really go on there to connect with people. You don't.
Well,
you can talk to them, and you can connect with people. But it's not really what it's for.
Was it
And
Vine?
actually,
It was Vine. Was
what
Vine
in-
a thing?
Yeah, Vine was a video sharing thing as well.
What
but
was
that
the one that followed it after Vine died?
I don't know. What I do know though is that TikTok is basically 1/5 adverts
This
now.
next test involves the Aperture
Huh.
Science Aerial Faith Plate. It was part of an
Adieu.
initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into
Oh,
Uh,
GLaDOS is here.
Yeah, she's been here for a while because we brought her back to life by interfering with a thing that we shouldn't have interfered with. Oh my god, did you see that catch?
Yeah, it was great.
Here's an interesting fact.
Turns out I'm good at this.
You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of the room, freshen it up a little, and pump
Yeah.
it back in. So
Have you got another
can
topic before
breathe
I
the
pick
same
one?
lungful of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Do we talk about Nepal?
Oh yeah. Oof.
It's Nepal, isn't it?
Yeah, they're apparently burning down government buildings or something.
Yeah, corruption is fucking everywhere. in
I wanna
Nepal,
say-
by all accounts.
The first evidence I saw that they're burning buildings down,
Test is,
the first comment I saw, 'cause it was on TikTok, first comment I saw was
have fun soaring through the
Nepal
air.
are showing us that we don't quite hate our government
I'll have
enough.
to go to the wing that
Yeah,
was made
they are
entirely of
fed
glass
up.
and pick up
Yeah, and you
Over
know what?
there.
rows of broken glass.
Called out.
I don't blame them.
Myself.
Yeah. There's the youth, especially, are seriously pissed off because there's just no opportunities all over them at all. I think the finance minister was like attacked in a lake.
Christ.
I don't know why he was in the lake.
I don't support that.
A former prime minister was again being sort of heckled and had things thrown at him. I think someone threw a punch at him. The actual prime minister has gotten out. He's fucked off.
Oh, sorry.
I think is it the prime ministerial palace or like one of the government buildings that they set on fire?
I don't know. I don't know what it was. I had to do a double take at first because I thought it looked a bit like the White House.
That'll be the day. Let's have a look.
Oh well, that'd be a repeat of the day
Yeah, the Parliament was set on fire.
because the White House has already been burned down.
Remember
By
before
us.
I was talking
Not
about
personally,
sorry
No,
garbage
it was a while ago, but it's worth noting that this.
War of 1812. You can still see the scorch marks in certain places.
Oh, is he not
didn't react,
plastered over them?
so I was worried it sailed
Oh
right
well, he's
over
probably
it.
covered them in fucking gold leaf, hasn't he? Fucking. Have you seen what he did to the rose garden?
Oh, I'd heard, but
There's just zero fucking taste.
well, he's new rich, isn't he? He's not old rich.
New money, it doesn't have a certain dignity that comes with inherited wealth. Although he did inherit wealth.
Yeah, but it's still, you know what I mean. It's all the hallmarks of new wealth.
Oh, 900 inmates escaped from 2 prisons amid the chaos.
Christ.
So that's great. Nobody seems to know who's in charge, according to this BBC article, because the Prime Minister has stepped down. Nobody knows who's replacing him. Nobody knows what's happening next. Nobody knows who's in charge. A lot of ministers are just like bunkering down.
Oh well.
There's no real demands from the protesters. It's just a wave of anger.
Worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
People are just pissed off.
And you know, more people should be. If more people were pissed off, maybe things wouldn't keep getting so bad. The French have got it right in many ways. I don't
They
like to
do.
say it.
I know it sounds wrong, doesn't it? But yeah,
It
it's
is.
like
Where is it? We want to do that one and that one. Very good.
yeah. That's the thing that you get. That's why they've got such good, annual leave stuff and pension and things and stuff like that, because they fight for their rights. They're not afraid to cause a fuss.
Just like the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Although their rights are somewhat different to the ones that the French are fighting for.
See,
Pardon?
well, I'm just thinking because
Every test chamber is equipped with an
they get a lot of credit for their killing their king, but we did it first. But when we executed Charles I, he sort of forced us into that. Nobody wanted to kill him. That was never the plan. We just wanted, Parliament to have a bit more power and for him to sort of apologise and admit fault. But he refused to fucking do it, and he
Well-
forced our hand, and it got to the point where we ended up fucking executing him. Whereas the French, it was just like, fuck the rich, which is a spectacular oversimplification of the French Revolution, I grant you, but
I got asked because I sometimes joke about having issues with the French, but I don't really. The French are
Nah.
fine enough. It's all right.
I'm
my
happy to
partner-
give him a gentle ribbing,
my-
and vice
exactly.
versa.
It's all historically based. It's not serious.
Yes.
We just have a bit
The
of,
old
of
enemy,
cultural
yeah.
banter, don't we?
Yeah.
But anyway, my partner intends to retire there when she's older, because she's not going to retire there now, obviously. And she's like, "Oh, is it going to be okay for you to retire? Are you going to, get all this out your system?" And I'm like, well, I don't. It's not really in my system, but no. If slash when we retire there, I will gladly. I'll gladly keep protest everything, carry a high vis around with me, and build a guillotine in the backyard. I don't care.
Yeah.
And when she criticised my pronunciation of the word guillotine,
The pastries. Think of the pastries.
oh, I eat too much pastry. I'm trying to cut down.
Yeah.
You know, I think
It's
there's
like-
only actually like 9 chapters in this,
Yeah.
so we're getting there. We're getting through it, and we've only been at it for.
I
Half
often
hour.
think of. I think it is called Paris syndrome, is it? Where Japanese tourists in particular will go to Paris and be so devastated by the reality and shaken by the fact that it's not the romantic, cultured, perfect city that popular culture has told them, and is just, a city, i.e. a bit of a shithole in places.
As are they all.
Yeah, that they'll sort of get really, really depressed about it.
Oh, okay.
Try it now.
France for you.
You seem to have defeated
Um,
its load-bearing capacity.
You seen the new Banksy?
I'll just lower the
Well, I did until they removed it.
Oh, it's much better now.
Yeah.
I don't normally feel okay about the destruction of arts, and I don't like calling graffiti art, but in this, I think we can make exceptions for Banksy.
I think we can call graffiti art.
I don't think you should call all graffiti art.
But it is a form of art. It's
I
like
know,
saying
but
you
I-
can't call all drawings art. What you really mean is you
feel
can't
like-
call it good art or, you know, expressive art. I
just-
know what you mean.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So
It's
quick-
a semantics
quickly, get
issue.
over it.
Yeah. Okay.
They've improved it by scrubbing it off, which is one of the rare times where they've done that. Because now it looks sort of ethereal and ghostly, and they're making a fucking. They're fucked up, basically, is the gist of it. Because it actually looks like it means more now than it did before.
It looks like.
Have you managed to get a? Can you get a picture?
Yeah,
of it?
I'm looking at it. It looks like a Dementor beating a farmer with a shit pitchfork to death with
Well,
a
I think
hammer.
having seen what it originally was,
Yeah.
I think you can get over the fact it looks a bit like that. Because what it really, the message of it has been improved by it being scrubbed off. You know, the silencing of protest by the criminal system, or the criminal justice system.
It's so dumb.
I mean, it is a listed building, so I do understand the argument.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, building's worth a little bit more with the art on it. You know, if someone decided to put a Banksy on my, I don't know, on my car, I'm not going to get it scrubbed off, am I?
Yeah. You'd sell it.
For car,
Yeah.
I'd probably try and sell it, yeah. For an art
So
gallery. But yeah, no, I
Just-
think it means it's more poignant now it's been scrubbed off, to be honest with you.
yeah, I sort of see your point. I mean, it is really fucked up that they're just arresting people
Yeah.
for protesting.
I saw one, they were supposedly getting arrested because of the placard they had, and the placard said, I oppose genocide, I support, and there wasn't anything else after that. 'Cause they apparently hadn't finished writing what they were going to write, but they were going to get arrested for that. I don't think they ended up getting arrested, but they were going to be.
I've seen people with there was a guy who had a t-shirt that said plasticine action.
Yes,
And the
okay.
police were all over him.
That's just, it's got out of hand in many, many ways.
It's just so fucking dumb.
Is it that one that we did?
This, you know, I remember when I don't want to say when all this stuff with Gaza started, but when this recent big bout of it started.
Yep.
I can't remember what game we were playing. It was a one-off you did.
Dorf Romantic,
Yeah, that sounds right.
because it's somewhat peaceful, so the first whole
Yeah.
purpose of being able to concentrate on the conversation and the game not really mattering. Because
Yes,
something like
and-
this, I still have to sort of concentrate on some of the puzzles,
Yeah.
right? But
And we were. I want history to know we were on the right side all along.
yeah,
We're not these fair weather friends who were like, oh well, you know, Israel has a right to defend itself, and then switched when it became untenable, which is what Alistair Campbell and the Tory guy on The Rest Is Politics did, like a month or so ago. Where they were like, this is untenable now.
I mean,
You know what the other?
our stance has always been we don't agree with genocide, and that's basically
No.
it. Like there isn't much more you need to, you know.
Um,
if you side with that, you're one of the good guys in this. That's how low the bar is.
Do you know? Do you remember what the other topic in that video was? It was a pretty bleak pair.
No, I don't remember.
I talked a good bit about The Reckoning, which was a TV drama where Steve Coogan played Jimmy Savile.
Oh, is that one, was it?
Yeah.
You're going to see Steve Coogan again soon.
Aha.
Yeah, not as Alan Partridge,
Oh.
but he's in this week's movie.
Aha.
Ah, not for long, but he's in it.
Didn't see the deer today.
Um,
Did see some humans.
would you like a slightly funnier topic?
Yeah, go on, Ed. Did
So
you
it-
crash your car because of a UK emergency alert test?
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh well, that sounds bad. Either that.
I came back to my room, and maybe just because I was on the computer listening to music while I was playing Hitman or something. And I came back to my room and it was on the screen. I was like, oh okay, I didn't hear that.
There were people who well, someone who crashed their car because of it apparently. And I was ready for it. I was watching the race because it was the Monza Formula One race, and I was watching that, and I was like, yeah, this is all good. I've got my phone here. I know. Oh, fuck's sake. Huh.
You fuck it up.
Maybe. Ooh, hello. I'm trying to remember how we get to the... Because we need to get to the button, you see. Oh, maybe it just keeps dropping. Maybe that's the thing. It's been a while since I've done it, you see. I had the race on, and I was like, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, it keeps dropping. And then I was fully expecting it. I had my phone there ready to sort it out and all that. And then the work phone that I have, which was plugged in next to my computer on the opposite side of me, and was not something I was expecting to go off because I sort of forgot it was there, made me almost shit myself. Because I was like, what the fuck is this? And yeah, that's what it is. It's my other fucking phone that I've got because work gave me a phone. So, yeah, so I was not displeased, but it caught me out a little bit, as I'm sure is justified given the circumstances.
Well, it should.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked that up.
But yeah, I just stumbled upon something. The UK's spreadsheet champion, a chap from
yes.
Scunthorpe.
Hardong or something like that.
Yes, he'll. How do you know this? He'll be
I read the article.
He'll be representing us in Las Vegas.
It's from Lincolnshire. Can't
Yeah.
remember where, but
Scunthorpe.
see, I wanted to say Scunthorpe, but I see so much about Scunthorpe, but I didn't think it was actually that.
Yeah. Do you know what it consists of?
Oh, it's
Championship.
solving. It's completing tasks in various ways. And
So, according to this guy, Mr. Dang, he said the contestants were given data relating to a themed project, i.e. the Kings and Queens of England or pre-decimal money, and asked to manipulate the information to answer questions.
Yes. I could probably do that, but not necessarily on the scale that, or to the level that they need to.
I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Because I'm good with Excel,
Up here.
right?
I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped me to the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, bird,
Oh.
bird. Okay.
There's another article here from the 1st of February. Harry Watson, 25,
All right, very soon.
a senior systems analyst in Sudbury, Suffolk.
To break us out of here.
He competed.
Just keep testing. Remember,
Well, this
never
bloke
solve it. Never solve it.
who's taking part in December, he only found out about it in February. So you don't have to be you don't have to be one of those sweats to to get it. You could be one of these people who just decides one day.
Competitive Excel.
I know it's a
Who'd
bit
have
sad,
thought
isn't
it?
it? I mean, I know I love Excel, but not that much.
Of course you do.
Oh,
You're an
fuck's
accountant.
sake. No, I'm not technically an accountant. Where am I going? I need to use the right click only. Right click only. For a little while. Right click only. Right click only. Happy days. Who's a clever clog that knows what he's doing?
Well done.
Me.
In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
I suppose in many ways I'm like Gladys.
Are you?
Well, the commendation was did well enough to sort of bare minimum acknowledgement of someone's success.
You remember them, right?
I thought you'd jump right on that as a critique of my character.
Yeah, you're all shit at that. Would you like
Good luck.
my last topic that isn't the really big one that we're saving for the next video?
Is this your last topic?
Look, I've been really fucking busy. I know you
It's every
haven't.
fucking week. What do you mean I haven't?
Well, you did say every now and then I did see you pop up on that Discord we were on, saying, "Oh, I've done all my work. I've got nothing to do," and it's like midday.
Yeah, because what I do is I pace my
Meanwhile-
work well enough. Yeah, I know what needs doing and when it needs doing.
Meanwhile, the
in
rest
such
of
a
us
way-
are working in education at like the peak time of year.
Look, it's not my fault. that
Read
you
the
all got-
room, man.
Look, it's not my fault that you guys picked the wrong fucking jobs.
Hey,
It's literally
it
not my
picked
fault.
me.
Is it? Did it, Ray?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that was
What was I saying?
I don't
Oh.
fucking know. Something about not many topics, and this is your last one. I can give you one of mine if you want.
Yeah, go on then.
Oh, I crossed off the wrong one. I saw a wizard today,
Oh god.
or potentially a vampire, but considering it was about 3:10 in the afternoon, despite the fact it was a bit overcast, I'm going with wizard over vampire.
Is this
In
just
that-
a homeless man who was like high
No.
on drugs or something?
No. Bloke walking
Okay.
down the street. Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive fucking cloak on.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you see, suddenly it's caught your attention. You thought I was just being.
I have to I have to say, when you started talking, I was reminded of that time you went on that rant about being really suspicious because that guy in Costa complimented your shirt.
It was Greg's.
Greg's, whatever. Go on, tell us about the cape.
Oh no, cloak.
Cloak.
Because I was driving past, right, and
Yeah.
so I see this person walking down the street with what looks like a cloak. I get past them, I look in the rearview mirror, and it is fastened at the front, and it covers most of their front as well, with a little
Okay.
gap down. So it's definitely a cloak rather than a cape. However
Yeah.
you want to phrase it, it's definitely a cloak.
Okay.
And it caught me out, man. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Mr. Wizard over there.
Okay. You
Look
sure
like
they
an
weren't
older gent.
autistic?
So what?
You sure they weren't autistic?
They look like an older man, so I wouldn't jump to autism. I honestly, I think it would probably classify as a rain cloak.
Well, I suppose once you get older, it's just a fashion. I'm sure they look very dashing.
Well, again, I was going past them and I didn't get a good look at the face because of the way that the things were set up. So I don't know. But I mean, again, it had rained. I wouldn't be surprised if it was almost like a poncho,
Yeah.
like a cloak poncho or something. It caught me. It caught me out, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the idea of a cloak, but I don't think it would suit me. I'll tell you what would suit me, I think, an eye patch.
You reckon?
Yeah, I do. I think I could pull it off.
You should pull it
But I-
off. You should never ever wear one.
Why not?
I don't know. Just seems like the right thing to say.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's not a fashion choice, is it? I mean, I wouldn't do it unless I needed to.
You say that.
No, I mean, I wouldn't.
Ah, okay, no, so I need the thing for that. Ah, yeah, of course, yeah, I remember now. Because we do that. Nope, a little bit lower. Nope, a little bit higher.
Splat. Whoa.
It's all about remembering where you go. And what you were doing.
Ah.
Right, so now if we do that and then run. Aha! Screw you, motherfuckers!
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage.
Yeah, so I saw a wizard. Again, could have been a vampire, but it was 3:10 ish in the afternoon. It is notoriously daytime.
Notoriously. Okay. I am skeptical.
Well, I mean, I saw the person in a cloak. I don't actually think they were a wizard, but
No.
as I
I
was
think
there
you'd
in
require a
that
bit.
moment,
if they disappeared mysteriously or were having an enthusiastic discussion with a raven, you might have a point.
Or we're wearing a hat.
It involves meeting two people.
Well, it'd have to be a pointed hat, wouldn't it? You know, not like a woolly hat or.
Are you telling me that all wizards wear woolly hats?
No, I'm saying they don't wear woolly hats.
No, sorry. You know what I meant.
Well, no,
Pointed
but
hats.
I'm no. Okay, what I'm saying is, well, it's the all nuns are women, but not all women are nuns thing. Not everybody who wears a pointed hat. Not every wizard wears a pointed hat, but if someone's wearing a pointed hat, that's pretty wizardy.
That is true. Especially
You
if
know?
you're wearing a cloak. Oh, come on!
What?
Look at the angle. Didn't hit them. Didn't hit that one either. I was so close to, just the setup I'd done. I was that fucking close to it. I don't know. How long have we been going for? 50 minutes. Okay, not long left now. We'll stop. I think we'll get to the next chapter actually. When we get to the next chapter, we'll stop. Because it's not far off. This game actually offended some people.
Did it really?
It says this next test was
Yes,
designed by one of the
because
Nobel Prize
there's a bit
winners.
where she tells us
It
that we're
doesn't say
adopted,
what the prize was for.
Oh.
Well, I know it wasn't for being
And it
immune to
upset some people.
neurotoxin.
because their kids were adopted.
Well, then they should empathise and identify with the hero of the story.
Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? But Americans, right? Bloody Yanks. Hang on. Hang on. Yep, okay, I'm with it. I've got it. You see, you got to remember, it's been a while. What?
See, I would hate playing this game with you
Why?
because I think you'd get very annoyed at me very easily.
What, like every other fucking game that we play together because you're fucking
Yeah.
awful at them? Do you wanna
That's
know what's,
not true.
Do you want to know what's all right? Is that actually no, you're not bad at Left 4 Dead.
Head to your surprise right now.
In some
Thanks.
categories, you're even better than me,
I'm getting choked up
Yeah.
just thinking
and
about it.
I'm man enough to admit that. In the co-op version of this game, you have the option to literally point at a thing, plus do a timer, plus basic. I can play it with my son, and we can get through it. So, if you had the patience, oh look, chapter 4. Oh no, we've got to go into the. Is it this one? Yeah, we'll go into here, and then we'll do this thing.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2.
Was it cake?
I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Yeah. So that's that. We'll stop here. God, I've not played it since a while ago. 2023, I thought it said. So that's us for tonight on this. Join us next week where we continue and probably fuck some shit up and maybe even hear J.K. Simmons.
Yay!
Whoop, whoop. Alright, bye.
Bye.